gamers, to the Game Master's Dungeon. Today we're going to take a look into the faction starter box for the Shattered Sword faction of Relic Knights. Let me get it here. No. It's an anime-based, themed miniature skirmish game. Like, the models look fantastic. Like, look at the back. You know, you got your anime. You know, there's 5, 6 factions, something like that. I want to say 5. I'm just starting to get into it. I was trolling the internet and came across it. And I'm like, all right, this is kind of cool. You know, then I looked online and got a pretty good deal on this starter box. So we're going to crack it open here in just a second. And we're going to take a look inside. Be right back. All right, gamers. Here it is. Take a look at the box art. It looks pretty good. It's colorful, vibrant, very anime, you know. Oh, got the glare on there. There we go. And look at the back. I love the art of this game. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. I haven't looked through the rules. We're just going to get into it right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's look what we got on top. So this looks like it looks like your little playmat. This is where your dead pile goes, your idle pile, your Esper deck, your discards. So linked cards, active cards, this is like you're ready. Like, I watched a couple of videos on kind of like how it plays. So you'll have your characters and their cards go here, and you have to kind of set up who's going to activate. You don't activate every model every turn. You go back and forth between activations. So I activate a model, you activate a model, and it's all whoever's in the looking from your direction in the leftmost thing. So like he'll activate, go to idle, everybody slides over, then you pick a new character to go here, and then I'll just kind of, you know, keep shuffling like that. Just the back of that, like, oh, just white. But yeah, I'm assuming that all of them are going to look a little different based on the faction. So the Shattered Sword, pretty cool, pretty vibrant. You know, it's pretty decent quality. I mean, it's like regular poster. You know, you open another game and you get a poster, or you buy a poster at the store that's rolled up. It's the same kind of paper. It's folded, so it doesn't lay like super flat, but maybe after time, you know, after you use it. You know, maybe laminate it if you can get it laminated so it'll flatten out and get it to where it can fold. You know, you cut it in half and take it to, I don't know, or Staples or Office Max or something, or if you got it at home where you can make one big one where there's a crease in those, you can just fold it. You know, put it in your bag or your box. Not bad. All right, set that off to the side. All right. So next we've got looks like the rule book. A little small pocket-sized rule book here. Oh my god. Alright, well, maybe you younger folks can read that. I mean, you look at the text is pretty small. I mean, I can read it, but apparently it's what, 20, what is this? 31 pages. All the rules. You know, it's got diagrams and stuff, you know, like a lot of other games have, you know, for showing distances and line of sight. Shows you how your dashboard. This is your dashboard. Ah, okay. Your dashboard. Yeah, it's got your different symbols, what they all mean there. Your cards. What I do like how the cards look. You know, very colorful. This is like your Esper cards. You use the different colored, kind of like magic, like the mana. You know, your different Esper energies to do certain abilities, and certain abilities require certain amounts of different colors. You know, 2 blue and a red or something, things like that. Playing the game, the different actions, support actions. Ooh. It's got your reference card, Esper actions. You know, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good quality little book. You know, nice and compact, so it's not some big clunky thing. It's kind of nice how you don't have to buy some big $40, $50 rule book before you buy models. This, you know, this comes in, and I'm assuming I was looking on their website. I think they got like a new issue of rules, like a 2.0 or something coming out. I'm not quite sure what edition, what set of rules this is. Probably doesn't say, but maybe I'll have to go online and find those, and we'll do another video talking about the new rules once they come out. But so far, I mean, the rule book looks pretty cool, very colorful, you know, very appealing. You know, that's the main reason why I got into this game, because of the art and the colors. All right, set that there. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, so this is Francis Malroy. He is your questing knight. He's like your leader, your boss on the field. So he gets a bigger card because it's got a bunch of his different actions. So he's got smite, you know, so it's got damage, it's charge. I think it's like you can move so many inches and then do the attack. You can pay different costs. Okay? You can give it Reeve, you can gain it, whatever that symbol is, I don't know yet. But you got the base cost of the ability, then you can pay extras to give certain abilities additional benefits or buffs to damage and things like that. Pretty cool. Back of the card, it's got your Esper symbol. Nice art, nice and colorful, bright and vibrant, very nice. All right. So here we've got the smaller set of cards. Anybody that's familiar with War Machine and Hordes knows about cards for games. All right, so let me move this out of the way here. So you've got, so this is Malroy. So this is like his main character card here. So it's got like all of his stats, like his, you know, I'm assuming that's his move, his melee, defense, things like that. I'm assuming these are the health boxes. You know, on the back it's just got the, you know, the Esper symbol there. You've got your Paragons. This looks like their action card. And this is their character card. So it's got their wounds, got all their stats on there. A little closer. Pretty cool. Anything on the back of that? Nope. You get Quill. This is the, what do they call this? This is their Cipher, I think. It's like a little hawk, little bird, which is kind of cool. This is attaches to your questing knight. So Malroy, it's like his little familiar or little Pokemon or whatever. It's got its ability cards that it's got with it as well. And then you get a unit of Swordsworn. Pretty cool. Got your stats, health boxes. Got the ability. They have quite a few abilities. Sword Strike, Pulse Fire, or sorry, Pulse Rifle. They can use their shield to block damage from attacks and things like that. So pretty cool. I'm assuming, so you know, when you've got your dashboard, you know, let's actually get out the dashboard and see how it works here. I'm assuming, so like when you're selecting who's going to activate, you know, you'll go, you know, this is your idle pile. So my turn comes around, I'd activate, you know, Francis, you know, and then everybody slides over. Since this is the only other character, it would slide over into the last slot. See what I mean by it doesn't slide well when it's folded. Then he'd go in the idle pile. Then the turn later, I would activate that one. Everybody would slide over, and then Francis would go right there. Play bigger games, you have more cards. Apparently one of the rules is, if you don't have, say I only have 3 characters, I don't have this thing, so I activate this, everything slides over, you basically make like a blank card, so when that card comes up, you miss an activation, and then you would, you know, activate other characters after that. So, something to think about. I do love the artwork, though. I just gotta say, look at all this stuff. Francis looks really cool. I'm gonna be excited to paint these guys, especially this little bird, little quill, kind of cool. we got next? So next we've got the battle deck. It's a deck of cards. Let's see if we can get it open here. I'm assuming it's like opening any other pack of cards. Got the little thing. Yep. You know, so the back of the cards, you know, these are some of like your, so like you got some reference cards, so your Esper actions, boost markers, your token key, what the, you know, what certain tokens are. It's gonna be like you put them in sleeves, and then you can use dry erase markers to fill in boxes and write stuff on there. Your objective markers and things like that. Here we get, what is this? Corruption actions. Let's see. Initiate and master actions. You know, so it's got a whole laundry list of stuff on there. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the rules. I'll read over them. We'll do a video talking about the rules and some gameplay. On the back, you've got essence actions with a whole laundry list of stuff. You got entropy actions. And you've got creation actions. I'm assuming that certain characters will have access to, say, you know, chaos. They can take chaos actions, or they can take law actions, but not others. And then you've got void scenarios, prismatic scenarios, so different game types, corruption scenarios, along with essence scenarios. You got entropy, and you've got creation. So like as an example, like creation scenarios, conservations, primary 5 victory points. To accomplish conservation, you must retrieve 1 conservation token from 3 different enemy objectives and deposit all 3 at your own objective. So it tells you all right there. You don't have to have some book laying around. You just have the card out in front of you for whatever scenarios you're playing, which is kind of cool. And then you got the chaos. And you've got law. So then you've got your deck of cards, you know, so it's got a big icon, little icon. So the big icon is worth 2 of that color, so this is worth, you know, 2 blue, or I can use it for 1 green. You know, I really like the colors. It's what really drew me to it. The anime plus all the colors, because most anime is always, you know, vibrant and bright. I'm assuming this is like a void anything. You don't get anything out of that, because then there's also these that kind of like one of whatever you want, which is kind of cool. But yeah, Relic Knights, pretty sweet. I like that. All right, there's still more. Don't go away. There's still more. So there. Come back to the bottles last. And we've got, you get your Swordsworn token set, which is kind of cool. Like other games have come out with tokens that you have to buy separately. This looks like it should come separate, because it's got the little thing you would hang. So it's got icons 1 through 8. It even tells you right here on the back what all's included. Let's see if I can get that close enough to focus. Those are all the tokens that it includes. There's a ton. There's a ton in there. Let's open it. Let's take a look at the quality. They're obviously plastic, so they're not like some paper, cardboard cutout stuff. That's what I like. I like quality in my games. Like, if I buy a cheap game, I expect cheap stuff, but sometimes people make some pretty good. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. So, that's like some thick. Look at that plastic. Look at that plastic. That's good stuff right there. I'm assuming these are like primary objective markers or something. Then you got a bunch of these. Same thickness of plastic. So they got different numbers on them. So I'm assuming they're for like different objective markers. So 5. Is that a 1 or a 7? That's a 1. Alright, yeah, you got all kinds of stuff in here. It's like Christmas. You look at it. Feels like you're in Vegas, you know? You got your chips. You sitting down at the table. And you just like so. Pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to see some of the other factions, you know, because obviously Swordsworn are blue. I'm really interested in the, was it the Cersei Speed Circuit? A bunch of these, it's like a racing team of all, you know, anime females. You can imagine what that looks like. All right, let's get into the models. So let's see. We're just going to crack it open and we're going to dump it out. Alright, so it looks like you kind of get the similar to like the War Machine bases. It's like a slotted base, but it's, you could cut out the slot if you needed to. It's pretty good quality stuff. You know, usual bases. Lightweight. Oh, here's Quill. Look at him. Woo. It's actually not bad. This is, what is... I don't know if this is plastic or if it's resin, but it's pretty good stuff. Because, I mean, you would think that this would be kind of flimsy, but, I mean, it's not. Like, he's not really flimsy. Like, he's nice and thick, so he's not going to bend, you know, when you put it in your box. You know, it's going to hold the paint well, because if it bends a lot, you know, the paint will chip and stuff. But that's pretty cool. You know, some of these guys are smaller than I thought. Like this guy, I'm assuming this is Francis. His body, because, you know, his sword, and it's like, what is it? It's a cloak. You know, it's all got to be glued together. You know, but like that. And I'm assuming he goes on a base like that. You got you guys with the lances. Apparently the lances fire lasers out of them. Pew! Which is going to be kind of cool. And they got the big shields. You know, so they're good staunch defenders. And here you got like all the bits, like the heads, hair. Are those shields or shoulder plates or something? Shoulder pads? I don't know. And then in here you got a bunch of guys. See, what's nice is that they're all like pre-cut out of they're not all sprues like, you know, 40K stuff is. It's kind of like War Machine, how all the parts are already pre-cut out. You didn't just got to find them and glue them together. This bag looks like a hot mess, though, if you look at it. Ooh. The only thing that I don't see is, like, instructions on how to put all this stuff together. Like, what piece goes where. Just looking on the back of the box. So this is one of those things where we just got to kind of figure it out. Look at the box art and see. Some of this stuff is pretty easy. Like, obviously, these big guys get these jump packs, jetpack. There are some little bit of mold lines, not bad. I don't even know this guy. I don't know if you can see it very well, but on his leg there's one. But it's not bad. So it's not going to take a ton of cleanup to get these guys ready for paint. This guy, he's not as dynamic, but he's got some like around the feet. But the models do look really cool. I like they're very anime. You know, they got the big boots and stuff. Cool. All right. Well, that'll be exciting. I'm excited to start. Probably gonna get these built soon. Depending upon how I feel, I might even paint one, make a tutorial, paint tutorial on how I painted it. Over the last year, I have painted a lot of stuff. My painting's gotten a lot better. If you watched the one video that I did, I think that video was crap in comparison to what I can do now. But that'll be it for the Shattered Sword Relic Knights starter box. I got this a really good deal on eBay. I would definitely check it out, even paying full price. I think it's going to be a really fun game. It looks like they've got some new models and new rules and stuff coming out. So I think it's going to be really popular, especially with those people that like anime and they like miniature skirmish games. Anyway, well, that'll be it for this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends as well. We'll see you again in the Game Master's Dungeon. Until then, happy gaming.